Throughout their lengthy and fruitful lives, the Stoics developed a keen grasp of human nature, especially the intricate psychology of women. Their wisdom instructs us that self-control, patience, sensitivity, and empathy are essential for fostering lasting relationships. Connections. In today's world, many younger women find themselves drawn to older men for reasons that extend beyond surface attraction. In this episode, we'll explore 7 compelling reasons why younger women gravitate towards more experienced older men. Keep reading to the very end for some ideas that will alter the way you view relationships. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share your personal relationship stories in the section below. First chapter: Emotional Comprehension. Compared to younger people, older men have spent years or even decades navigating relationships, which has increased their emotional awareness and empathy. One of the most compelling reasons younger women gravitate towards older men is their depth of understanding and emotional intelligence. They face challenges, overcome obstacles, and learn valuable lessons from past experiences, all of which make them more attuned to the emotional needs of their partner. For younger women, especially in today's high-pressure environment, this emotional understanding is incredibly appealing. Their emotional maturity allows them to approach their relationships with a level of understanding that transcends surface-level interactions. Younger women frequently balance stressful jobs, personal aspirations, and social expectations, which can leave them feeling depleted and overwhelmed. An older man offers a listening ear, a shoulder to lean on, and a comforting presence without expecting anything in return. When a younger woman feels emotionally depleted, this level of emotional patience can be rare in younger men, who are frequently still figuring out their own emotional landscape. Alternatively, older men bring a sense of calm to the relationship because they have developed the emotional capacity to understand when their partner needs space to vent or when she just needs silent support. Psychologically, this ability to interpret emotional cues fosters a sense of security and emotional safety that younger women seek. This dynamic is vital to establishing mutual respect and trust in the relationship. Younger women find comfort in the emotional maturity of older males when they are feeling misinterpreted by their peers or under continual pressure to achieve in numerous areas of their lives. They feel appreciated for who they are, not just what they do, with someone who doesn't need constant emotional reassurance. This absence of pressure enables the relationship to succeed because the woman feels emotionally supported rather than burdened by unrealistic expectations. The ability to manage one's emotions and navigate the emotional complexities of those around you is a skill that the Stoics believe is essential to the development of any meaningful relationship. They believe that fulfillment does not come from superficial interactions or instant gratification, but rather from truly knowing and understanding one another. This emotional understanding often leads to a stronger bond because it taps into a woman's fundamental need for security, both mentally and emotionally. Long-term success is more likely for a relationship based on emotional support rather than constant demands. Women are naturally more in tune with their emotions, and being with a partner who can meet them there creates a sense of partnership that goes beyond mere attraction. An elderly guy with life experience represents this idea by maintaining his composure, staying grounded, and concentrating on establishing harmony in his relationship. This insight enables him to cultivate a bond that is based on profound emotional support and respect for one another. Furthermore, older men often possess a heightened awareness of their own emotional needs. Allowing them to emotional independence can be very appealing to younger women, as it creates a healthy dynamic where both partners feel supported but not overwhelmed by each other's needs. In turn, The woman feels free to express her emotions without fear of burdening her partner, knowing that he has the emotional stability to handle whatever arises ultimately. This emotional understanding sets older men apart in a way that younger women find irresistibly attractive. They don't rely on their partner to fulfill all of their emotional desires, which reduces the likelihood of codependence and emotional burnout. In order to build a foundation of trust, security, and lasting connection, a woman must feel that her partner truly understands her on an emotional level. Stoics contend that pursuing this level of emotional connection, as opposed to chasing fleeting pleasure or shallow excitement, is the true path to happiness and fulfillment in any relationship. Older men's emotional depth and understanding draw younger women because they understand that this is what genuinely sustains a meaningful relationship over time. Chapter 2: Kindness and Compassion. Another important factor that attracts younger women to older men in partnerships is their loving and compassionate character. Because of their lifetime of experience, older men are more attuned to their partner's needs and exhibit a level of attentiveness that younger men frequently lack. This understanding manifests itself in small and large acts of kindness that make their partner feel truly valued. Having a partner who genuinely prioritizes their well-being can be a refreshing change in a world where younger women often feel pressure to achieve and perform in both their personal and professional lives. With years of experience, older men have learned how to be present in a way that demonstrates deep respect and care. This can be as simple as being present without imposing their own needs, or it can be as complex as offering a comforting word after a stressful day or cooking dinner when their partner is too tired. Older men's nurturing qualities extend to, in addition to providing emotional and physical care, it also entails acknowledging and encouraging their partner's aspirations and objectives. Younger men who are frequently still sorting out their own paths in life may inadvertently prioritize their demands over those of their partners, making them feel less important. Conversely, older men have typically established their careers, gone through their own stages of personal growth, and now possess the emotional capacity to support their partners on their journey. They recognize the value of striking a balance, making concessions, and prioritizing their partner's happiness. Psychologically, this sense of security and support often draws women as it allows them to relax and be more vulnerable in a relationship. This openness to sensitivity is essential to developing a stronger bond because it fosters trust and emotional intimacy. Women want to feel cherished, and older men tend to be more adept at showing that kind of care, both emotionally and physically. These acts of care create a nurturing environment that contrasts with the often self-centered nature of younger men who may not yet have developed the emotional maturity to put their partner's needs ahead of their own. Furthermore, older men often bring a sense of stability to the relationship, which younger women find incredibly appealing. They tend to be more settled in their lives, with fewer insecurities and a greater sense of confidence in who they are. This confidence is reassuring for younger women who might still be navigating the uncertainties of their own lives in an older man. They find a partner who isn't constantly chasing external validation or caught up in the pressures of youth. This steadiness creates a safe space for their partner to flourish, both emotionally and in other aspects of life. The Stoics, too, emphasized the importance of care and empathy in relationships. They believe that to live a meaningful life, one must nurture and care for those around them, recognizing the value of each relationship as a path toward wisdom and growth in the context of a romantic partnership. This means showing genuine concern for the other's well-being and fostering an environment of mutual support and care. Older men best exemplify the Stoic ideal due to their nurturing and loving character, which cultivates relationships founded on mutual respect, empathy, and unwavering support. Experience and Preparedness in Chapter 3. It should come as no surprise that one of the main things that draws younger women to older men is their experience, which frequently sets them apart from their younger counterparts. In addition to increasing their emotional awareness, older men's life experiences, including their relationships, have given them invaluable insights into what works and what doesn't in relationships. They are also better prepared emotionally and physically because they are more aware of their partner's needs and can therefore create a fulfilling and balanced connection. While younger men are frequently enthusiastic, passionate, and full of energy, they frequently lack the patience and understanding that come with years of experience. As a result, they may approach relationships hurriedly, committing themselves emotionally, or rushing into intimacy before fully realizing the significance of establishing a strong emotional foundation. First, this haste to progress swiftly can occasionally ignore the subtleties of honest communication and emotional connection. While younger women often find this refreshing and appealing, older men have learned the value of slowing down and taking their time to listen, observe, and truly connect with their partner before moving forward. This makes the relationship feel more thoughtful, meaningful, and intentional. The domain of physical closeness is important because experience matters a lot. Intimacy is not just about the act itself. It's about the emotional, psychological, and even spiritual factors that contribute to a deeply fulfilling experience. Older men also tend to be more aware of the subtleties involved in creating a meaningful and lasting physical connection. They are also more aware of their partner's needs. They put forth the effort to understand what brings her comfort, security, and love. This contrasts sharply with younger men's tendency toward impulsivity, where they may put their own pleasure or desires before their partner's comfort or emotional readiness. Younger women who have encountered younger men who seemed hurried, shallow, or self-centered would find this method very intriguing. The depth of older men's grasp of the significance of emotional connection in physical intimacy adds to the experience's meaning, as they have usually mastered the intricacies of intimacy over time. They recognize the importance of consensual communication and mutual enjoyment, enabling them to create a safe and polite environment where their partner can freely express herself, confident in the respect of her desires and boundaries. The experiences of older men in relationships go beyond physical intimacy and include other important areas, such as communication. Over time, they have had the chance to improve their communication skills and learn how to have meaningful talks. While younger men may still be learning how to navigate the complexities of mature communication and frequently react impulsively or defensively during disagreements, older men, having already experienced these emotional challenges, are better equipped to handle them with patience and understand the experience that older men bring to a relationship. They possess the ability to handle conflicts with maturity and composure, and articulate their needs and emotions with clarity and respect. Relationships also allow them to manage expectations more effectively. They are more likely to understand that relationships are not about instant gratification, but about building something lasting and meaningful over time. They approach relationships with a level of realism and thoughtfulness, knowing that true intimacy takes time to develop this sense of preparedness and emotional maturity. Younger women seeking stability, emotional safety, and long-term fulfillment in their relationships find older men deeply appealing. Their life experience and preparation enable them to foster an environment where their partner feels secure, understood, and valued. This investment in the relationship is evident not only in the time they spend with their partner, but in the thoughtfulness and consideration they bring to every interaction. Younger males are still picking up these abilities. They might not have the same level of understanding and readiness. This thoughtful, deliberate approach to relationships is reminiscent of Stoic philosophy, which emphasizes preparation, reflection, and mindfulness in all facets of life, including relationships. Stoics hold that genuine wisdom arises from knowledge of oneself and others, and that deep, lasting connections are based on preparation, empathy, and self-awareness. Younger women seeking deeper emotional bonds find tremendous resonance in older men's ability to reflect on past relationships, learn from mistakes, and approach new connections with thoughtfulness and intentionality. These men have lived through a wide range of life experiences and embodied this Stoic ideal. Younger women frequently prefer relationships with older men because of their ability to handle relationship challenges with a calm, measured attitude. Because of their experience, older men are also less susceptible to the highs and lows that can occasionally characterize younger relationships. Instead, they provide a sense of stability and reassurance that helps their partner feel grounded and secure. This ability to remain composed in the face of conflict or uncertainty is a hallmark of emotional maturity. In the end, younger women find that two of the most important characteristics that distinguish older men from younger men are experience and preparation. Because of their years of life experience, they are able to approach relationships with patience in a way that fosters understanding and emotional intelligence, which produces a degree of trust and closeness that is difficult to mimic. Older men are particularly alluring to younger women looking for meaningful, fulfilling relationships because they have come to understand that a successful relationship is not just about physical attraction or excitement, but also about a deep, lasting emotional connection based on mutual respect and communication. Over time, they have acquired this wisdom. Section 4. The tactful method. Younger vigor and impulsiveness may motivate younger men, but older men's soft approach to intimacy is one of their most endearing traits to younger women. Older men typically approach emotional and physical relationships more slowly and thoughtfully. This gentle, mindful way of engaging ensures that their partner feels comfortable, respected, and valued. It stands in stark contrast to the sometimes hurried or overly assertive advances younger women might experience from men closer to their age, who are often still learning the complexities of intimacy. Older men have typically had more time and experience to learn that intimacy is not just about physical attraction. It's about creating an environment where both partners can feel emotionally connected and secure. They approach intimacy as a holistic experience involving deep communication and understanding. Before engaging in any form of intimacy, they take the time to listen to their partner, ensuring that boundaries are not only acknowledged but deeply respected. This is attentiveness. From a psychological perspective, women naturally gravitate towards partners who demonstrate patience, care, and attentiveness during intimate moments. This deliberate, thoughtful approach shows that the older man is not only focused on his personal fulfillment, but also committed to producing a mutually thoroughly rewarding experience. He is interested in his partner's well-being on numerous levels, including physically, emotionally, and even spiritually. This is particularly appealing to younger women who may have previously been in relationships with more self-centered men, who often prioritized their own needs over the intimacy and connection they valued. This tactful method of closeness goes beyond just the physical act. It also reflects how older men handle emotional intimacy. Rather than reacting impulsively or defensively, older men typically respond with a calm, measured demeanor during difficult conversations, conflicts, or moments of vulnerability. This behavior fosters emotional safety in the relationship and makes both partners feel heard, respected, and valued. For younger women, this emotional maturity is very welcome, especially for women who have been in relationships with younger men who have struggled with emotional instability or reactivity. In these partnerships, it's important to remember that a soft attitude is a form of quiet strength rather than passivity. For example, the Stoics promoted a cool-headed approach to all of life's difficulties, including interpersonal relationships. They believed that the discovery of true strength lay in exercising self-control, maintaining equilibrium, and remaining unwavering in the face of life's emotional ups and downs. Older men who have experienced a wide range of life events are more inclined to live by these Stoic ideals. In addition, older men are more likely to understand that intimacy is a journey rather than a race. They understand that meaningful connection takes time to build, and that rushing through any part of that process, whether physical or emotional, can lead to misunderstandings or emotional distance. Rather than chasing quick gratification, they focus on creating a long-lasting bond that evolves and deepens over time. This thoughtful, methodical approach can be deeply appealing to younger women who might be looking for a relationship that offers more than just fleeting excitement. Older men are more likely to provide the trust, understanding, and emotional depth they seek in a relationship. Beyond intimacy, older men are usually more aware of the significance of striking a balance between their partners and their own emotional demands in order to create a relationship in which both parties feel understood and appreciated. Younger women particularly find this emotional maturity and compassion appealing, as it enables them to freely express themselves without fear of misinterpretation or condemnation. In a healthy relationship, vulnerability is essential, and older men who take their time to create the emotional space required for their partner to open up and express their worries, dreams, and concerns can foster a stronger connection by allowing openness to grow. During this process, older men show that true intimacy arises not from physical attraction alone, but from the connection that forms when two people feel safe enough to share their true selves. Younger women frequently discover that this level of vulnerability is necessary to creating a relationship that is both emotionally and physically fulfilling. In contrast, older men possess years of experience in navigating various types of relationships, making them better equipped to cultivate a relationship based on mutual respect, emotional security, and a deep understanding of what it takes to form a partnership. Emotional awareness and sensitivity are rare in younger men who may still be struggling with their own insecurities or uncertainties. In the end, they thrive because older men's gentle manner creates an emotional sanctuary where both partners can be themselves without worrying about criticism or pressure. This strengthens their bond and makes for a more satisfying and long-lasting relationship. Younger women find older men so attractive because they possess a deep understanding of intimacy, both emotionally and physically. It's this understanding that allows for a true meeting of minds and hearts in a relationship rather than just physical attraction. Chapter 5. While emotional and psychological elements are important, material factors also play a major part in explaining why younger women find older men attractive. Material considerations must not be disregarded. Because they have established their careers and amassed wealth over time, older men are frequently more financially stable than their younger counterparts. This financial stability can give younger women a sense of security and comfort, particularly in a world where economic pressures are a constant source of stress for many of them. In addition, older men are generally more generous with their resources, whether it be in the form of financial support or just a comfortable lifestyle. This generosity goes beyond just material wealth. It's about creating an environment where their partner feels cared for and valued. Financial security is an important consideration in a relationship because partners may be pursuing their own careers or education, and having a partner who is financially stable can alleviate some of the burdens they face. For younger women seeking a solid and secure relationship on a psychological level, this disparity in material elements might be a key appeal. However, younger men who are still developing their jobs and financial portfolios might not be able to offer this level of comfort and support. When there is financial stability, there can be a feeling of security and comfort, which frees the couple to concentrate on their own emotional and personal development rather than worrying about money all the time. Women often find themselves more drawn to men who can provide this sense of stability, as it makes them feel safe and supported in their relationships. Older men, with their financial maturity, are able to provide this security in a manner that younger men just cannot, from a stoic standpoint. Financial security is having enough money to live a comfortable and balanced life, not living in excess or in luxury. The Stoics advocated for living within one's means and used wealth as a tool to achieve contentment and peace of mind, rather than as a source of pride or vanity. Elderly men who have accomplished stability in money is more likely to exemplify this Stoic ideal, using wealth to build a fulfilled and balanced life for both themselves and their partner. In the end, material possessions are only a small part of older men's allure, but they are crucial in fostering a stable, secure, and satisfying relationship. Younger women, who may still be navigating their own financial journey, find this stability and generosity appealing, as it allows them to focus on developing meaningful connections instead of worrying about money. Section 6. Social magnetism. One of the most potent yet sometimes disregarded traits of older men is their social magnetism, which is a natural confidence and comfort in social settings that many younger men have not yet completely developed. Unlike younger men who could still be attempting to build their identity or prove themselves, charisma comes from experience, maturity, and a solid sense of self. Because they have already gone through those phases, older men are confident in their identity and have learned to feel comfortable in their own flesh. This calm authority and quiet confidence radiate to younger women. Whether at a dinner party, business meeting, or casual gathering, older men tend to project a sense of poise and command attention without trying too hard. They know how to engage in meaningful conversation. Younger women gravitate towards older men due to their ability to navigate social situations with grace and charm. While putting others at ease, they pay close attention, listen intently, and carefully contribute. This degree of social skill can stand in sharp contrast to younger men, who are more likely to be anxious and competitive, and who may still be learning how to behave in different social situations. Older men's social magnetism also correlates with their emotional intelligence. They possess years of experience in interpreting people's body language, tone of voice, and nonverbal cues. This allows them to read a room and modify their behavior accordingly, whether they are sharing a story, making their partner feel included in the conversation, or simply making a witty comment, because it makes them feel safe in social settings and proud of their partners. Younger women value this talent. An additional element that adds to the social appeal of older men is their established network and connections. Throughout the years, they have developed ties in a variety of contexts, including business, community activities, and personal friendships. This wide network not only gives their partner a sense of security, but also improves their social experience. Younger women find social magnetism alluring from a psychological perspective, as it demonstrates their recognition and admiration by others. Years of demonstrating integrity, skill, and generosity in their dealings with others earn this respect. It appeals to a woman's need for security and stability. Being with a man who can move through social situations with poise and confidence gives you a sense of security, because it shows that he can handle new situations and challenges with poise, which is a quality that makes a man attractive in general and not just in social settings. This is especially important for younger women who may be navigating their own personal and professional growth. Having a confident and socially adept companion is crucial. Being wise is a great asset. The Stoics hold that a profound sense of one's own value, rather than approval from others, is the source of genuine confidence and self-assurance. Most Stoics are quieter and more confident in their abilities and character than they are in the need to impress others. Older men have had more time to consider their virtues and faults. Younger women who are looking for a companion who can provide them with excitement and security in social situations find older men's social magnetism to be quite tempting. Ultimately, younger women find themselves drawn to older men due to their authenticity-based social magnetism. Being charming or charismatic isn't enough. It's essential. Younger women who may still be figuring out their own social circles find this quality extremely attractive, as it enables them to unwind and enjoy social experiences without the insecurity or awkwardness that often comes with dating younger men. It's about creating a sense of security, respect, and emotional connection in every interaction. Genuineness. Another important factor attracting younger women to older guys is authenticity in a society that prioritizes outward appearances and superficial attributes. Authenticity and genuineness are what older guys have to offer. They no longer need to pretend to impress others because they are happy with themselves. Younger women find this authenticity quite appealing because they frequently seek out partners who are genuine, grounded, and unpretentious. A crucial component of authenticity is self-awareness. Younger women value older men's self-awareness and transparency because it shows that they have experienced a variety of things and have a clearer understanding of their values, beliefs, and desires. They also know what they want in a relationship and are not afraid to communicate it openly. In contrast to younger guys who may still be figuring out who they are or attempting to fit in with social norms, older guys create a climate of trust and honesty. Because older guys are so blatantly honest with themselves, it builds a solid basis for a lasting relationship. Older men's genuineness is refreshing to younger women, especially those who have witnessed the insincerity and emotional gains that can occasionally accompany dating younger guys. There aren't any conflicting messages, uncertain profits, or covert objectives. Younger women can feel safe and confident in the relationship, knowing that they are with someone who is honest and trustworthy, because older men tend to be forthright about their intentions and are comfortable expressing their thoughts without fear of judgment or rejection. Authenticity also encompasses how older men conduct themselves in daily life. Rather than following trends or attempting to fit in, they have already established their personal style, interests, and habits. Younger women who are still forming their own identities find this self-assurance appealing in an older man because they see a role model for living authentically without feeling pressured to live up to social expectations. Older guys stand out from the crowd because of their sense of originality and self-possession. Moreover, authenticity in older men frequently translates into emotional availability. They are more inclined to be honest and vulnerable about their prior experiences, both positive and negative. Younger women's comfort in sharing their own experiences and feelings fosters a relationship where both partners can express their true selves without fear of judgment or rejection. This emotional openness leads to a greater degree of closeness. This emotional sincerity appeals to younger women who are frequently negotiating the intricacies of self-discovery because it enables them to connect psychologically on a deeper, more meaningful level. Being genuine shows that a partner is confident in themselves and willing to show their flaws. This creates a safe space for the other partner to do the same, leading to a more open and honest connection. Authenticity fosters trust and emotional intimacy in a relationship. The authenticity of older men is very attractive to younger women who may have experienced the emotional upheaval of dating younger men who are still struggling with their identity. It provides them with the emotional stability and reassurance they crave. Stoics believed in the value of living true to one's own nature, rather than trying to live up to the expectations of others. This idea of authenticity is central to Stoic philosophy, as it encourages people to live honestly and without pretense. Authenticity is a powerful quality that attracts younger women to older men. Having had years to reflect on their lives and values, older men are more likely to embody this Stoic ideal. They are not concerned with appearances or external validation. Instead, they live authentically and encourage their partners to do the same. In this episode, we've explored the various reasons why younger women gravitate towards older men, which extend beyond mere physical attraction. These reasons range from emotional understanding to authenticity and from experience to social magnetism. Younger women who are seeking a deep, meaningful connection often lack the emotional safety, trust, and respect that older men's authenticity creates in their relationships. Older men's authenticity offers them the stability and emotional fulfillment they desire by being true to themselves. Younger women greatly appreciate the depth and stability that older men provide. These attributes build a solid basis for a lasting, meaningful relationship. Over the course of their lengthy and meaningful lives, the Stoics learned the psychology of relationships. They realized that genuine connection is based on emotional intelligence, patience, and honesty, rather than on superficial appeal. If you found this episode insightful, please like, subscribe, and comment below. We'd love to hear what attributes you find so appealing about older men. Have you ever experienced this dynamic in a relationship? Share your story with us. And don't forget to share this video with anyone you think might find it interesting. Younger women naturally gravitate towards older men because they embody these qualities. Watch this space for more episodes delving deeply into the mind-astounding dynamics of relationships and psychology. We appreciate your time, and we hope to see you again soon.